Back in the US, protests over war in Gaza in college campuses are showing no signs of slowing down. The latest talks with authorities have hit a roadblock as Columbia University has not agreed to students' demands. At the Columbia University campus, which has been at the forefront of the protests, talks with student organizers has failed to reach an agreement. University says it will not divest from Israel as per student demands. University also issued notices to the encampment protest to vacate premises or they will face suspension.
This encampment and myself are here first and foremost to take a stance against the ongoing genocide in Gaza and the occupation of all of Palestine from the river to the sea. And I believe that it is our fundamental responsibility as U.S. students to take whatever tangible action is possible.
The administrators at George Washington University have also suspended many protesters who remained at an on-campus encampment, while skirmishes between pro-Israeli and pro-Palestinian demonstrators were reported at the University of California in Los Angeles. Though the site had so far seen peaceful protests, Sunday's skirmishes marked a change when some demonstrators broke through a barrier that the school had set up to separate the two factions. Members of both factions shoved one another and shouted slogans and insults, and in some cases traded punches. The past 2 weeks, pro-Palestinian protests have spread to college campuses across the U.S. Hundreds of protesters from California and Texas to Atlanta and Boston have been arrested as they established similar encampments used by Columbia students to call attention to the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. The protests do have caught the government's attention, with officials maintaining that they understand protesters' empathy to the Palestinians. However, they have denounced the anti-Semitic calls and violence during the demonstrations. Meanwhile, in Rafah, Hamas organizers student protests thanking U.S. campuses solidarity demonstrations, with children holding banners thanking the Vazitis. UNICEF estimates over 600,000 children are out of school in war-ravaged Gaza. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.